evening, everyone. Welcome to the Warren County 4-H County Public Speaking Contest. I think we are about ready to get started. My name is Jamie Harris. I am one of the two 4-H agents in this county. My co-worker, Michael Berry, you will get to see later on. He will announce the results of the contest. He is back with the judges right now getting them prepared. And we are going to begin this evening with our pledges. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led by 12th grade 4-H member Lindsay Clayton, and the 4-H pledge will be led by 9th grader Lauren Carruthers. So if everyone would please stand.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I pledge my head to clearer thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, and my health to better living for my club, my community, my country, and my world.
Thank you. You may be seated. First of all, let me say congratulations to everyone that is here tonight. Mr. Berry and I listened to 776 4-H speeches in all of our countywide 4-H clubs, and everyone that you see around you was named a classroom winner. So I think you all deserve a big round of applause for making it this far. Congratulations to all of you.
We will begin the awards tonight for our public speaking with the 4th grade. We're going to try to line you all up on stage by school. So we would ask that all the 4th graders come right over here to the left-hand side of the stage. Alphabetically, we'll line you up by school. Bobby Ray, then Boyd Christian, Centertown, Covenant, Dibbrell, Eastside, Hickory Creek, Homeschool, Irving College, and Morrison. Our team 4-Hers will help you get in line, and then we'll bring you onto the stage. Some of our high school 4-H members, Courtney Few and Sarah Womack, will be presenting awards for this group. 4th graders, you've done a great job. When I call your name, would you please step forward and receive your ribbon? Everyone will receive a participation ribbon, and then we will award the top 3 trophies. Participating from Bobby Ray, Austin Boisennail, Jackson Noblin, Alex Jones. From Centertown, Emily Blankenship, Allison Cripps. Allison left early. From Covenant, we have Crossley Smith. From Dibbrell, Lee Randolph. From Eastside, Caitlin Brock. From Hickory Creek, Logan Fincher. Grant Hitchcock. From Homeschool 4-H, Ethan Bassham. From Irving College, Callie Cathcart. From Morrison, Blake Waldron, Ian Pursley. From West Elementary, Mackenzie Crittenden, Shelby Love, and Christy Navarrete. All right, let's give a big round to all of our 4th graders. Did all of our 4th graders receive a ribbon? Outstanding. We will now announce the top three. If your name is called, please step forward and receive your trophy. Receiving third place, Crossley Smith. In second place, Ethan Bashan. And our first place winner in the fourth grade is Jackson Noblin. Thank you. Fourth graders, you all may exit off the right-hand side of the stage. Fifth graders, come to the left-hand side and we will get you all lined up for your awards. Ready to present our fifth grade awards. Joining us on stage are Peyton Kelsey and Lauren Carruthers to assist with our awards presentation. Fifth graders, when I call your name, step out and receive your ribbon, and then we will announce the top three at the conclusion. From Bobby Ray tonight, we have Kayron Calvert, Sam Noakes, and Lauren Hennessy. From Boyd Christian, Abby Hancock. From Centertown, Elsa Eckenrod, Trey Carruthers, and Hannah Griffin. From Covenant, Madison Butler. Also tonight we have from Eastside School, Logan Wilson and Callista Vinson. From Hickory Creek, Chelsea Stewart, Ari Hyder. From our homeschool 4-H, Brady Moffitt. From Irving College School, Savannah Parsons. From Morrison, Megan Misitich. I think I got that right. Also from Morrison, Tommy Smith. From West Elementary, CJ Rogers, Hayden Everett, and Samantha Price. Did I miss any of the fifth graders? Let's give our fifth graders a big round of applause. Let me also make this announcement for fifth grade through the eighth grade. Fourth grade competition stops at the county contest tonight, but those top two winners in the fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh, and eighth grade have the opportunity to go to the sub-regional contest in a couple of weeks and give their speech against winners from 7 other counties and represent Warren County. So the top two winners tonight will be receiving a letter about the sub-regional contest, which is coming up, where they can go represent Warren County in an event. Receiving our top three tonight in the fifth grade. In third place, Ari Hyder. Our second place winner, Sam Noakes. And our first place winner in the fifth grade, CJ Rogers. Congratulations, fifth graders. Thank you all for coming. You all may exit the stage to the right, while our sixth grade competitors come down to the left to get lined up for awards. Sixth graders, for our sixth grade awards, when I call your name, would you please step forward and receive your ribbon for participating tonight? From Centertown, we have Mitchell Austin Berry, Hannah Cowan. From Dibbrell, Corbin Hildreth, Christian Adams. From Eastside, Autumn Nettles, Dakota Gilmore. From our homeschool 4-H, Carly Wilson. From Irving College, Hannah Webster. From Warren County Middle School, Allie Locke. Wilson Love, Thomas Cantrell, Reagan Harlow, and Martin Grissom. Did all our sixth graders receive awards? We're now ready for the top three. Again, the top two in the sixth grade will get to advance to the sub-regional speaking contest. Our third place winner tonight in the sixth grade is Hannah Cowan. Receiving our second place trophy, Wilson Love. And our first place winner in the sixth grade is Carly Wilson. Congratulations, sixth graders. You all may exit the stage. Seventh graders and eighth graders, go ahead and join up for line up. We have our seventh and eighth graders on the stage at this time. They do receive separate awards though, so we will begin with the seventh graders. Seventh graders, when I call your name, would you please step forward and receive your participation award? From Boyd Christian, we have Clay Prater. From Centertown, we have Emily Scott, Alex Cripps, and Katie Blankenship. From Dibbrell, Hayden Hildreth. From Homeschool 4-H, Justin Spivey. From Warren County Middle School, Garrett Jones, Jacob Dodd, Ryan Mellons. Did I call everyone's name? All right. Then we are ready for our trophies. Top three for the seventh grade. Receiving third place in the seventh grade is Katie Blankenship. Second place, Ryan Mellons. And first place winner in the seventh grade is Clay Prater. Congratulations, seventh graders. Also, we'd like to recognize we have an eighth grader in our speaking contest this evening. She will receive first place, so go ahead and get her trophy. Sierra Pettigo from Centertown. Congratulations, Sierra. All right, thank you, seventh and eighth graders. Y'all may exit.
Hi, my name is Jackson Noblin, and I'd like to tell you about the Wii game system. This game system, believe it or not, uses all the H's in 4-H. Well, let's say it's rainy outside and there's nothing to do. Well, you go to your Wii, turn it on, and are about to put a game in. Wait, stop and think. Is this game really good for me? Well, now you don't have to worry about that with these three games I will tell you about. The first game I'd like to introduce to you is Wii Sports. The sports include tennis, baseball, bowling, golf, and boxing. There are 3 training programs in each sport in the training area. There is a third section that gives you your Wii Sports age. The next game is Wii Fit. There is a body test before you begin that tells you your height, weight, percent body fat, and sets your goals. Games and training in yoga, strength training, balance, and aerobics. Complete many games and unlock new ones. Last but not least is Wii Active Life Challenge. In this game, you use a special mat to control your avatar. The 3 choices of levels are beginner, intermediate, and expert. In all of these games, you use your heart because you are spending time with family and friends. Your head is busy because you use strategy. Your hands are busy because you are using the Wii remotes, and you are helping yourself to be healthy because you use all your body parts. So the next time you go to play a game, remember, you have choices. Thank you.
My name is Ethan Bassam, and my speech is on 4-H. You might know a lot about 4-H, but if you don't, here are some fast facts. 4-H started over 100 years ago, and it didn't start in one place or at one time. You see, at the start of the 20th century, several people from different parts of the United States started to get concerned about young people and their school education. So, on January 15, 1902, a man named Albert Belmont Graham held the first 4-H meeting in the basement of the Clark County Post Office in Springfield, Ohio. Today, there are over 7 million 4-H members in the world and 80 countries with 4-H groups in them. The purpose of 4-H was to educate youth on their dependence on the value of the fullest development of hand, head, and heart. I am a 4-H member, and I am proud to be one.
Do your vegetables come from a can? Gardening is a type of farming that has been enjoyed by families throughout time and continues to be enjoyed today. I personally learned farming from my dad and my grandfather. Both farmed as a hobby and as a business. Some vegetables that I grow are squash, okra, cherry tomatoes, and zucchini. There are more things that I grow, like gourds, but they are fun and enjoyable plants. Farming is not complex, but it is not an effortless thing to do either. Before you start farming, I would advise you to cultivate and fertilize your field. Secondly, plant your seeds. Almost every day you need to tend to your garden, whether it be watering or pulling weeds. And let me tell you, the more you water, the more weeds you have to pull. And trust me, pulling weeds is not fun. The third step is actually pretty fascinating. You get to see all the cool colors. The colors of your plants are the primary colors. There are a few plants like Indian corn that when you shuck them, you can see visions of red, blue, and purple. The key to having healthy plants is to make sure they get everything they need, like water, fresh air, and sunlight. Sunlight is one of the most important things a plant needs. It gives plants vitamins, minerals, and energy. There are so many fascinating facts about farming.
Have you ever thought about how much you get told you can't? Think about it. On a daily basis, we hear you can't do that, you can't have that, or you must do this or that. We hear this most of the time from people who are looking after us. Today we are going to discuss the true tragedy in life when we tell ourselves we can't. How many times have you thought, dreamed, or wanted to do or achieve something and that little voice creeps in, I can't do this? How many times have you cried out, I can't, when struggling with homework? How many times did you say, I can't, when presented with a challenge such as doing a speech for our local 4-H club? Through my participation in 4-H, I have come to realize that little voice will never disappear, but can be overcome. Through 4-H, we have a tremendous opportunity to learn valuable life skills such as leadership, citizenship, and communication skills. We can participate in numerous activities such as the public speaking, poster, and even the dreaded 4-H speech contest. When we get older, we will have the opportunity to participate in such leadership activities and events as the 4-H Honor Club, Academic Conference, 4-H Congress, and 4-H Roundup. As we grow from elementary school through middle school and even high school or college, we will be faced with many peaks and valleys of life. What will define us will not depend on the outcome of life's challenges and problems, but rather the attitude and determination we meet those obstacles. How will you react when someone says, you can't do that, or you will never achieve this or that? Will you just accept it and take what life has to hand out, or will you respond with a dare and tell me I can't, and achieve all your dreams and aspirations? Join me in 4-H, where we will develop all the skills and tools to climb any mountain, seize every opportunity, dream the unthinkable, and make the most out of this precious gift called life.
Have you ever thought of being lost in the woods with nothing to eat? Did you know you could eat bugs? Yes, I did say bugs. Bugs are everywhere. You just have to know where to look, which ones are best to eat, and how to prepare them. Bugs are an excellent source of protein and are rich in fat and carbohydrates. Did you know that bugs give more food value than vegetables? The first thing you need to know is where to find them. Look, bugs live under rocks, leaves, fallen trees, and even in tree bark. But one note of caution is that you should never eat bugs that are attached to the underneath side of leaves. These bugs usually carry a poisonous fluid on their skin. Be careful when searching for bugs because their hiding places may lead to spiders and snakes. You should never gather insects feeding on garbage or dung because they are very likely to carry infection. Never collect bugs that look dead, sick, are slimy to touch, or that are bad smelling. Also avoid brightly colored bugs. They are a warning sign that they may be poisonous. The second thing you need to know is what bugs are best for eating. Some of them are ants, beetles, locusts, caterpillars, grubs, slugs, worms, honeybees, and termites. The eggs, also known as the larvae, are of good food value too. One of the best insects is the beetle grub, usually pale in color with 3 short legs. Now, the third thing you need to know is how to prepare the bugs. Most bugs, such as grasshoppers, crickets, and locusts, are best eaten raw for their nutrients, but all bugs taste better cooked. Smaller insects like ants and termites can be mashed into a paste and then either cooked or dried into a powder. They can be used to thicken other foods or can be stored for later. Assuming you know how to start a fire, you can roast the bugs for at least 6 minutes on a hot stone. This is to sanitize them, but also give them a better taste. Be sure to take off legs, wings, stingers, or claws to prevent irritation in your throat, but also in your digestive system. Don't worry, you will soon get over your squeamishness. So if you are ever lost in the woods, try to keep a clear head to avoid being scared, worried, and hungry. Bugs may not seem very appetizing, but don't you think you would eat them if you were starving? Thank you.
Jimi Hendrix, Eric Clapton, Duane Allman, and Jimmy Page. These people all have one thing in common. They all played the electric guitar. The first electric guitar was invented in the 1930s by Adolf Rickenbacker. The electric guitar that is most popular today is the solid body electric guitar. The solid body guitar was invented by a musician named Les Paul. His guitar had no sound holes. The original solid body guitar was very plain. It was a simple square block of wood connected to the neck with 6 steel strings. During the 1950s, the Gibson Guitar Company introduced Les Paul's invention to the world. The Gibson Les Paul, as it is still called today, quickly became a very popular electric guitar. It has remained the most popular for over 50 years. Around the same period of time, another inventor named Leo Fender came up with a solid body guitar of his own. In the late 1940s, Fender introduced the Fender Broadcaster electric guitar. The Broadcaster, which was later renamed the Stratocaster, was officially introduced to the public in 1954. Over the years, companies such as Ibanez, Jackson, ESP, Yamaha, and Paul Reed Smith have all produced solid body guitars of their own. However, most electric guitars still feature the same familiar shape as the Les Paul or Stratocaster guitar. But my guitar of choice is the Paul Reed Smith. I have a cherry, sunburst finished Paul Reed Smith that I currently play. Even though I've only had this guitar for 6 months, I would choose it over any in the world.
Is someone watching you? When people see you with your 4-H project, do they think, wow, I'd like to do something like that? What you're involved in and the way you act may make you an example for others. I have realized that 4-H offers something special for kids, role models. The definition of a role model is a person that you hold in high regard or a person you'd like to pattern your actions after. Kids find role models in athletes, movie stars, singers, and political figures. There's nothing wrong with that. When I was 5, I wanted to be the next Alan Jackson, so watch for me on CMT. Through 4-H, kids can look to their own community for role models. In 4-H, role models are the kids that came before you, the kids that were successful in their project. It doesn't matter which project they were active in, whether it's a boy or a girl, as long as they are good examples of hard work, commitment, and practice. Role models are people that help you set goals for yourself and your project. In our 4-H office, there is a wall covered with the photos of the past state project winners. The last state swine project winner was in 1987. When I first started 4-H, I asked my 4-H agent what I had to do to get my picture on that wall. Now I have a goal. It is to be the next person to have my picture on that wall as a State Swan Project winner. That person probably doesn't know it, but he just became a role model. What is the worst thing that could happen by setting this goal for myself? I travel to shows, work with my project, meet other people that show, and I have fun. Even if I don't become a state project winner, I've had a ball. Every year I sit at the 4-H awards banquet and watch the senior high 4-H members receive awards for their 4-H project and involvement in different 4-H activities. Now, I don't know if they know it, but they too are now a role model. So does it mean that to have a role model that you are no longer being yourself? I don't think so. I'm still doing what I love to do. I feel good about myself and my accomplishments in my 4-H project. I'm just using the success of those 4-H members to guide me on my path to success. Now I wonder, when younger 4-Hers look at me, am I putting forth a positive attitude, showing a good work ethic, displaying the commitment to being the best I can be? What about you? Are you being the best you can be? Is someone watching you? You may have just become an example. You may now be a role model. Thank you.